Hey everybody, welcome to Just a Point of View. I am Denise Reed, your host, and man, has it been a wild and crazy week of searching for happiness in the darkness. Just saying. I'm not going to bore you with all the crazy that has gone on in my life this week, because that's not why you chimed in. You chimed in to have a moment of happiness for a short coffee break time limit in your life. And I am here to give you that gift and celebrate it for myself. So I hope that you'll come along, because I am chasing happiness fiercely. And on occasion, I do catch it. Just saying. I do catch happiness, and it is a wonderful thing. I am sharing the 52 List for Happiness by Moorea Seal here on my podcast, videocast, Just a Point of View. I hope that you'll play along, grab a piece of paper and a pen if you're able to write. If not, come back and watch this again. All right, so here goes. We are on list 47 of the 52 Lists for Happiness. All right, list 47 says list everything that you can think of as a treat for yourself. I don't know about you, but sometimes you just have to give a treat to yourself so you can keep giving happiness to others along the path of your life. And sometimes that is not easy, to give happiness to others along the path of your life. In fact, I'm going to share my list 47 to give you some ideas for your list 47 as you think about ways that you can treat yourself. And I would love for us to compare notes. If you'd like to put something in the comments below and just chime in and play along, just saying. So I thought about all the lists, and then I get to cheat and read the action steps take action points that Moorea Seal always gives at the conclusion of her list journal entry. And I had so much fun creating this list because I love treats and I love sharing them with people. So here, and this first treat is something that I don't share with people. Just I can't. So here it is. Take a nap. Grown up, I can say that there have been very few times that I have taken a nap in the middle of the day when I go like a crazy woman for about 6 days a week. I try. I'm not always successful, but I try to schedule in one pajama day a week where I don't leave the house and I don't have to put on street clothes or makeup or none of that stuff. And every once in a while, I get to take a nap. When I was a kid, I used to beg my mom, please, is it time to get up? Do I have to take a nap? And she would say, yes, go take a nap. So anyway, now as an adult, I wish that I could take a nap. I'm not always successful. Okay, here are a couple more treats that I like to give myself. Walks in the woods, especially when there's not a lot of people around and it's quiet and you can hear the bird song and you can hear the wind blow through the leaves and there's nothing but green around you, or looking at the fall colors with a beautiful skyline. That is a real treat, I'm telling you. If you haven't done that on one, I want to encourage you to write this down on your list, rip up your list, and I can't tell you what the action step is. But anyway, put it on a slip of paper for yourself. So here goes. Also, I love being at the beach with no agenda, staring blankly at the water for hours with a cold beverage and sunscreen. So just saying, that is a treat. I love a deep tissue massage because I carry around so much tension from my crazy work schedule and taking care of my staff and taking care of all the people that are associated with my business. And then I have my family life. And, not that my life is anything exceptional, because I'm sure that you have the equivalent of it in your own. So I'm just saying, sometimes a deep tissue massage is necessary. Okay. I love candlelight meetings, and it drives my husband insane because he goes, I can't see the food. And I said, that's the point, because it's about looking into my eyes and not caring what's on your plate. Just saying. All right. And I love happy hours with friends with adult beverages. Just saying. It's fun. Okay. Don't drink and drive, kids. Don't drink and drive. All right. I also love to look at beautiful art. I love Van Gogh and Monet and all the Impressionist painters. I love beautiful sculptures. I love well-groomed gardens. Those are beautiful works of art for me. I also love creating new business that makes money and positive impact. And I'm just saying, we all need some positive impact in our life, don't we? I mean, think about all the negativity that is out there in the world. And it's why I don't watch the news anymore. I wait and let everyone else tell me what's on the news. Oh, and in fact, I was comparing notes with two really good friends of mine, and one of them has found a woman who shares the news headlines, but she's dancing to some crazy song as the news headlines are popping up all around her on the screen. And I told her, I said, that's the only way I would want to digest my news too. I'm going to start following her on Instagram. Sorry, I didn't think about that just now. Anyway, maybe I'll put a link to her in my show notes just so you can enjoy watching the news as she does her funny dancing. Anyway, it's a blast. I love to travel. That's a treat for me. I love learning. I have loved learning about podcasting and how to make my podcast better. I love learning, talking about things that make people happy. And in fact, this is a great chance to hop over to what are the best treats you can give yourself. And I'm always looking for those practical steps to bring joy and happiness in your life. And I'm always reading on social media, so things that bring me joy and make me happy come up in the feed, just saying. And I ran across this meme with a great article, and I'll try to share a link in my show notes for this too. And the meme says how to instantly feel better. And the suggestion is, if you're angry, sing. If you're burned out, walk. If you're overthinking, write. If you're anxious, breathe. If you're stressed, exercise. If you're sad, be grateful. If you're lazy, go take a cold shower and get some energy back. If you're impatient, reflect on the progress that you've made towards your goal. Isn't that awesome? I thought that was so awesome, and I thought, dadgummit, I'm going to frame that. And if I could, I would put it above my monitor on my computer just to remind myself. I hope that those tips help you, because I think those are great alternatives instead of being all the negative stuff. Just saying, just don't be all the negative stuff. Go out and create your list of treats for yourself. Put it on a piece of paper. paper. So here comes your take action step. Are you ready for it? This is my favorite part because it's all about practical things that you can do to celebrate list 47. Here we go. Make a treat jar. Isn't that a great idea? You can put your treats in it or your list of treats to remind you to go do those fun things. I want to know what some of your treats are. So Moorea Seal said, take action. On little slips of paper, write down all your favorite treats, whether they are actions, snacks, or activities, and place them in a jar. And at the end of each week, moving forward, pull out a slip or a treat from your jar just because you can. I don't know about you, but dang, that is a great way to wrap up a week, to give yourself a reward if you've been struggling, and maybe find some healthy treats. I did a search and I asked ChatGPT, I said, treating yourself, or I said, what are the best treats you can give yourself? So ChatGPT recommends that you can do food for lovers. You can do gourmet chocolate or a decadent dessert or a fancy drink. And I think I listed 3 of those. I need to put chocolate on this. All right, for relaxation, consider a spa night. Maybe give yourself a facial or go get a massage. I already said that. Maybe light a scented candle so things smell good. And maybe a scented candle that brings back happy memories like apple pie or honeysuckle or ocean, fresh air, some Hawaiian scents, tropical flavors. All right, for fun experiences, consider a solo date to a movie or a concert or a new restaurant that you just can't find a person to go with you and you want to go do it. Go do it. I've done it and had a blast myself, just saying. All right, if you're a shopper, you could look for a fashion find or go to a home decor store for inspirations on how to make where you live and work a beautiful place. Or maybe some high-end skincare or perfume, just saying. All right, for creative souls, I would pick art supplies or a new music or new podcast, or consider a journaling session. Get your mind free. Do a brain dump of all those things that are rolling around in your head so they stop rolling because they're on paper. They're captured. You don't have to keep looking at them because you looked at them already, wrote them down. Just so there are some great treats that you could give yourself or maybe give others. But this list 47 is all about treats for yourself. So go out and get you a jar, break out some little pieces of paper, take your list, cut it up, and put it in your jar so you can pull out those treats for inspiration. Moorea Seal recommends once a week, but hey, if they're good things and you can do them every day, grab a slip every day. You're worthy if you work really hard. Just saying, you deserve a reward for what you have done and how you have helped other people in your life today. So, thanks for hanging out with me. I just have a point of view and thought I would share it with a blessing happiness. And I hope that you'll come along for the ride and enjoy it as much listening to it as I have enjoyed producing. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great day. Bye.